these apps will help you survive college. Hello you guys, it's Karen. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello there. My name is Karen and I make brand new videos for you guys every single week. So you should definitely make sure to hit that subscribe button down there so that you do not miss out on all of my brand new content. So the recent theme of my channel over the past couple of weeks has been back to school, and I've made several videos about this topic recently, whether it be the best form of school, and by that I mean online or in person, the best supplies for school, or even just a typical day in my life during the semester. So in order to keep with that theme, this week I'm going to be telling you guys all about the best apps for college students. I feel like this topic isn't talked about too much, but there really are a lot of ways that you can take advantage of your phone in order to have the most organized, productive, and just successful semester that you can have. Throughout this video, there are going to be 5 different categories of apps that I'm going to discuss. First up, we have study and learning apps, then time management / productivity apps, health and wellness apps, then money management apps, and lastly, we will end off with some fun entertainment and social apps. So without further ado, let's just get right into this week's video.
Let's fall in love for the night, partners in crime.
So the first category that we're going to talk about is some study and learning apps for you guys. So the first app that is in this category is Evernote, which is a notes organizer app. So the description of this app says that you can capture ideas when inspiration strikes, bring your notes, to-dos, and schedule together to tame life's distractions and accomplish more at work, at home, and everywhere in between. Basically, it syncs to all of your devices and you can stay productive on the go. Let's go into Evernote and see what we can do. So when you first open up the app, you have options. You can make a new note, you can make a new task, you can add an event, notebook, audio, scan. So let's create a new note. So say we're in class and someone's talking about like your homework. So on the note, you can basically type out your heading and then you can go into detail about what you need to do, or like a prompt, or even just notes. If you're in a lecture and you're listening to your professor talk, you can write all that down in Evernote and it's saved to your phone. You can also sync it to your laptop, but I think that they start to charge you a subscription fee. If you want to have 2 different devices on the same app, you would have to pay. So just choose either your desktop or on your phone. It's just a really nice app to be more productive and like organize your notes. If you do like writing down notes digitally instead of physically, this would be the perfect app for you. Okay, so the second app in this category is Notion. Notion is another app that helps you write, plan, and organize. You can create as many notes, documents, and content as you want. You can use one of thousands of templates to get started. So they have a lot of different template options for like note taking if you want to use those. Let's go see what's on Notion. So whenever you click on it, you have a few options on the home screen. It says getting started on mobile. You can add class notes, and you also have access to a student planner. So as you can see, there are tons of different options that you can do. They have different text blocks. You can add like a table, a numbered list, bulleted list, dividers, quotes. You can also add like images, videos, web bookmarks, audio files, codes. So it's just really nice for taking notes in class. They also have an AI tool which can help you with improving your writing, fixing any spelling or grammar mistakes, and also making things more concise and just shorter. So they have this really nice detailed class notes option. So it will have a title. You can even add an icon or a cover for the specific notes that you're taking. It'll say whenever it's created. You can add what class it's for, and then you can add notes to it or other templates. It just seems like a really nice, organized way to take notes. I don't know if a lot of people do this on your phone, but you can definitely download it onto your laptop and then you can sync all of your notes to your phone just in case you wanted to study on the go on a smaller device. So the next app that I'm going to be talking about is a beloved app that I'm sure a lot of you guys already know about. This app is Khan Academy. I've always used Khan Academy as like a website throughout my school career, but they also have their own app. Let's go into Khan Academy and see what we can find. Basically, Khan Academy's motto is that you can learn anything for free. It says spend an afternoon brushing up on statistics, discover how the Krebs cycle works, get a head start on next semester's geometry, prepare for upcoming exams, or if you're feeling particularly adventurous, learn how fire stick farming changes the landscape of Australia. So when you first open up the app and you log in, it's going to ask if you need to add a class. So I think like professors can use the app and you can like join it, kind of like a Google Classroom type thing. You want to hit in the bottom center, hit explore, and then they have all the different options that they offer. So they have math, science, economics, arts and humanities, computing, test prep, partner content, and life skills. So let's just go into math. We have early math review all the way down to like calculus, pre-calculus, geometry, integrated math. They have literally so many options. Wow. Yeah, right here, college algebra, you can click on it and they have like linear equations and inequalities, graphs and forms of linear equations, functions, and you can basically just go through and get little bullet points about different topics. And then you can watch videos about it. And then they have this practice kind of quiz thing. Like it says, ready to practice, okay, show us what you can do. And then you have 4 different questions that you have to answer. It's really nice for reviewing things. Maybe if you're about to enter a class that you took maybe in high school, but it's been a long time. So just say, for example, you took statistics your senior year of high school and now you're taking it in college. You obviously are going to forget some of the things that you learned in high school. So you can use Khan Academy to go through and kind of get a refresher on that subject. Next up, we have my favorite school app ever. It's probably just the one that I've used the most, so it's kind of biased, but I really do love this app, Quizlet. It's iconic. I mean, everybody knows about Quizlet. It's just the most substantial, amazing, incredible app. So let's see what's on Quizlet right now. Basically, you can just like search up sets. Say you want to set about like biology. You can search it up and you get this random Quizlet note card set about biology, and it talks about like diffusion, osmosis, active transport, facilitated diffusion, things like that. So you can get a refresher on your subject. I also have used this throughout college just for like searching up people that have been in the class in the past. Maybe they will have a few Quizlets that you can use before like an upcoming exam or quiz, and they're just super helpful because those people have notes about the same exact class that you're currently in. You can use their notes as just like a helpful guide to know what you need to know. And the last study and learning app that I have for you guys is Grammarly. This is also another iconic app. I mean, I'm sure all of you guys have seen like the Grammarly ads on YouTube before a video. So Grammarly, it describes itself as an AI writing keyboard. I've always used Grammarly as like an extension on my laptop. I downloaded it to my Google Chrome and then I would use it whenever I was typing things on Canvas. It would like automatically correct me if I had like a misplaced comma or a spelling mistake. It just automatically like underlines the mistake and then it tells you what it should be. So that's also really helpful. Maybe that's another little hack for you guys. You can go and download the Google Chrome extension. Let's talk about the Grammarly app. So it says instantly and easily create smart polished writing with the Grammarly keyboard, designed to deliver real-time writing feedback and provide AI assistance. The Grammarly keyboard works directly in your iPhone and iPad apps. No copy and paste required. Let's open this up and see what's on this app. Spelling and grammar correction, synonym finder, tone detection. So it automatically had this like demo document so I can show you guys. So it says you need to change the effect to affect. You can hit accept. You can do misspellings. It's spelled wrong, so you accept that correction. Goes for misused commas and you can accept it. So basically it'll underline it in a different color depending on what type of grammar mistake it is, and then you can just accept it or dismiss it. One of my professors taught me that having like correct grammar and always caring about how you write things, that's your professional signature, and it kind of like sends a message to like a boss or a coworker about what kind of person you are professionally. So you just want to always make sure that you're using correct grammar, and Grammarly can help you get there. So the next section of this video is time management and productivity apps. First up, Google Calendar. This is an amazing way to stay organized throughout the school year. Even if you have a physical planner, a digital one can be great as well, just writing and then both at the same time just to make sure that you do not forget anything. So in the App Store, it says that there are different ways to view your calendar. You can quickly switch between month, week, and day views. You can get events from Gmail, like flight, hotel, concert, restaurant reservations. So if you get anything from your Gmail, it will automatically add it to your calendar, which is amazing. And you have all of your calendars in one place. Google Calendar works with all calendars on your device, including Exchange and iCloud. So you can use multiple platforms at once and it will all be saved to your Google Calendar. For my summer classes in 2023, I had to go through and write out for my teacher every single assignment that was due in her class, and then other classes that I was taking, and then just other things that I needed to get done as well also had to be added onto my Google Calendar. So that's what you're seeing on here. They're probably all overdue because I did not remember to go and check them all off. You can just see like photography, watch lectures, and read text, and you can even add the time that you're planning on doing it. So from 9 to 10 p.m. I was planning on doing that. Write assignments from 7 to 9:30, complete assignments, photography, complete assignments. But yeah, you can just see how it's laid out. And yeah, you can also add birthdays, holidays, fun things like that. And then I didn't mention this earlier, but you can also schedule meetings quickly by checking coworkers' availabilities or layering their calendars in a single view. So if you are like a president of some sort of society or club, maybe you need to plan meetings with like the executive board or something like that, you can have all of their availabilities shown on their Google Google calendars, and you can see it as well just to plan out like Zoom meetings or other things that you guys need to do. It's just an all-around great app for being more productive. The next app in this category is called Pomodoro. I honestly have never heard of it, so let's go see what it's about. Pomodoro is a study and focus timer. So it says, are you looking to enhance your focus and get more done in less time? Meet Pomodoro, the ultimate Pomodoro timer app designed to help you manage your time effectively and achieve your goals. You have unlimited Pomodoro timers. You can create as many as you need. You have customizable sessions, task and subtask management, user-friendly interface, notifications and alerts, statistics and insights, distraction-free mode, and you can sync it across all devices. It looks like it costs money. Yeah, it's called the Pomodoro technique. It's a time management method. It involves working in 25-minute intervals called Pomodoros followed by a short break. So basically with this app, you would just set those 25-minute timers. You can also just do that on the clock app on your phone. So this was just like kind of pointless. So the next app that I have for you guys is called Todoist, and it is a to-do list and calendar. A lot of these kind of do the same exact things, but I wanted to give you just like more than one option because some people just prefer specific features on different apps. So you can just like look through them all and figure out the ones that are best for you. So when you click on the app, it says organize your work and life. It asks you, how do you plan to use Todoist? You can just say education. It has some things already set to show you some examples. It says review upcoming exam dates and plan ahead, and then download Todoist on all your devices. So you can just like check that off once it's done, and then it'll give you confetti. It says first task complete, nice work. I love like the confetti on canvas, so whenever apps have confetti like that, it makes me very happy. So they have this plus button in the bottom right corner, and you can just like add something. So it says renew gym every May 1st. And you can even add like a smaller description about it if you want. Make it a priority, you can do that. You can also have like location-based reminders. You can even have like subsections. So at the top it says routines, review upcoming exam dates and plan ahead, and add my education routines. And then on the bottom it's inspiration, a student's guide to Todoist, and then explore Todoist, curated education templates. So you can even have little like subsections for different things, maybe for different classes, things that you need to get done. Yeah, it seems like a really great way to kind of like simplify your tasks and just like see everything laid out so that not everything feels so overwhelming. So this last app in this category is called Planty, and it's an app that helps you stay focused to do specific tasks. So it says you can grow your favorite fruit while staying focused, get rewarded and unlock more plants, collect badges, and keep motivated. Wow, this seems like a really weird, like kind of dumb app. I want to show you guys because it seems kind of fun. It says focus on your task. Clock will be terminated if user switches to other apps or presses the home button. Keep track of your progress, daily, weekly, and overall statistics. Unlock more plants along the way. So it can start that 25-minute like Pomodoro timer that I was talking about earlier, and you start it. And I guess over time, the tree grows. It must be, or like the more timers that you set, the more plants you can grow. You can use this app just to get things done whenever you absolutely need to and you cannot focus. So the next category is some health and wellness apps. So these apps will kind of help you prioritize your mental health and well-being throughout the semester. Sometimes that kind of gets neglected whenever you have an overwhelming amount of responsibilities and school's just really busy. They can just help you find some time throughout your day to prioritize your happiness. So the first app you probably have seen on ads. I get this ad all the time. It's called the Calm app, and it's basically a sleep, meditation, and relaxation app, and who the heck doesn't love that? So let's check out what's on Calm. So you can like pick what is bringing you to the app: better sleep, increase happiness, reduce stress. So we'll just put reduce anxiety and reduce stress. How are you feeling? You can personalize. You can just say like calm, continue. So they have like 7 days of happiness, meditation, sleep. We can do meditation. Yeah, navigating through world events, 7 days of growth, and then play. And you can like listen to little videos. Oh wow, that's so cool. I kind of want to use this. The last app for this category is called Sleep Cycle. So as a college student, I know that sometimes it can be really hard to prioritize sleep if you have like a really important exam or something. Some people pull all-nighters all the time, or you just have to wake up early to go to class. So there's just a lot of ways that your sleep cycle can get messed up. So with that app, it'll basically help you track your hours, and it'll help you wake up at a time where you feel more rested. So when you first click on it, it says set tomorrow's wake up time. Help me wake up during light sleep no later than 8 a.m. So let's select that. We'll wake you up somewhere between 7:30 and 8. So it's basically helping you wake up while you're lightly sleeping instead of like being in a deep sleep, because then you don't feel as rested. So now we're going to talk about some money management apps that are super helpful throughout college. First up, we have Splitwise, which I had never heard of until recently. Basically, it's a way to split expenses with your friends. If you need to like track balances, keep track of shared expenses, balances, and who owes who, it's super, super, super helpful for that. Just say you have an apartment with 3 people and you buy a brand new TV and you want to split the TV between 3 people, Splitwise will help you do that and tell you how much each person owes. You can also organize expenses and split expenses with any group, trips, housemates, friends, and family. So it'll show you like, oh, I owe my best friend $26.47. It'll tell you the exact amount that you owe them so that you can pay them back. You can add expenses easily, get paid back, and split however you want. So I just opened up the app. It says, welcome to Splitwise, Karen. Splitwise keeps track of balances between friends. You can split expenses with groups or with individuals. You can pay your friends back anytime with cash, PayPal, or Venmo. And let's get started. So let's add a group trip. So yeah, you can like add the trip, the group name. So like the group name could be apartment. And you put like, it would be a home. No expenses here yet. So you can add members, you can show totals, group spending, total you paid for, your total share, payments made, payments received, and then the total change in balance. Yeah, so you just send it to your friends, so you can add your contacts and send it to them. And you can split things, which is super helpful for like paying apartment bills. I know like you have like certain utility bills. And then also if that person like can't pay that month, it'll keep like a tab of all of the payments that they owe you. So this app will help you keep it all organized and in place. This next app, probably all of you guys have heard about it. We're gonna be talking about Venmo because it's absolutely amazing for paying people back. Venmo's really nice whenever you need to pay one of your friends back, whenever you go out to eat somewheres maybe, or if you just go get like a quick snack randomly on a weeknight, like crumble or something, you can easily Venmo them. Like I'm telling you, within seconds, you just like type their name in, you type the amount you need to send, and as long as they have their bank information set up and you have your bank information set up, the transaction is seamless and it's done so fast. Okay, so the final category that we're going to be talking about is entertainment and social apps, my favorite category of this entire video. So first up, we have Spotify/Apple Music, depending on which kind of person you are. But yes, obviously you need Apple Music. You need to be able to go and listen to your favorite songs all the time, just for entertainment purposes. Next up, my favorite app on planet Earth. My favorite app is YouTube. YouTube's great for not only having like your relaxation time and watching your favorite videos, but also for studying. Let's say that you're having trouble with a certain topic, you can easily go on YouTube and search it up and get a ton of information about it. There's literally no limit to the amount of knowledge that you can gain on YouTube and the amount of information that you can learn on YouTube. It is absolutely incredible. So you definitely need YouTube throughout your college career. Next up in this category, we have Netflix. Obviously you need time to yourself and you should be able to have like a favorite show that you watch every single night before you go to bed, or like first thing whenever you wake up in the morning and you're getting ready for the day. Also for your classes, sometimes you need Netflix, which sounds insane, but for my classes, I've had probably 2 now that have required me to go on Netflix and search certain shows up and watch them and then write papers about them or do assignments and quizzes about them. Next up, we have Audible. Audible is a great app for if you're taking a lot of classes where you're required to read a lot of books. I normally like to read from an audiobook because it helps me stay focused and read the book in the allotted amount of time that it's supposed to take, because if I read it in my head, it will take me 2 weeks to read a book that's only supposed to take 2 days. You can also speed it up, which is really great. Sometimes I listen to it in the 1.5 speed just so that I get it done faster, and also that's how fast my brain works, so it just goes really great. But yeah, it's great for reading those books that you need to read for your class, but reading them within a specific time frame. And the last entertainment and social app that I have for you guys is Peacock. Peacock is another streaming app, but they have a student discount deal that you can get. So their student discount is an offer where you get Peacock for $1.99 a month for 12 months. So you get it for an entire year. Yeah, so it has Peacock original series, the latest hits from NBC and Bravo, live sports, Peacock channels 24/7. And they also have like random movies. I think I watched like Oppenheimer on there. They have Love Island, they have like Law and Order, Special Victims Unit, Vampire Diaries, all of the like Chicago series, Modern Family, The Office. I really like that streaming service because it has all of my favorite shows, but I also get like the student discount perk. So I would definitely recommend downloading Peacock. I think you have to verify that you have a .edu email, and then they'll give you that $1.99 per month deal. So thank you guys so much for watching this week's video. I really hope that these app recommendations are super helpful throughout your college career. Sometimes you just need more help with keeping yourself, your money, or even your mind organized and happy. So these apps are the perfect way to do that. So if you like this week's video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and also don't forget to hit that subscribe button down there so that you do not miss out on all of my brand new videos every single week. I love you guys all so much, and I'll see you all in next week's video. Mwah. Bye you guys.